Hello, miracle workers! Welcome to another special episode of Unlocking Miracles, Janergy's Guide to Life, Love, and Leadership. And for today's episode, I have invited a good friend, an expert also in terms of public speaking. So she is a life coach and a public speaking coach. She is also a writer with several published articles such as the Philippines Daily Inquirer, Men's Health Magazine, and Philippine Journal of Nursing. She is also an author of Facebook Phenomenon, a Facebook marketing book for beginners. She has been a member of Toastmasters, a public speaking and leadership club for 11 years. And she's a member of BNI, Business Network International, wherein she represents her family's business, Zen Integrated Services, a domestic freight business delivering goods nationwide by land, sea, and air. Very multi-talented tong person na to. A writer, speaker, coach, and entrepreneur. Let us all welcome Hazel Pascual Nespral. Hi, sis!
Woohoo!
Hey! How are you? Classmate ko rin pala si Hazel sa last attendance namin sa National Achievers Congress. What are you grateful for today, Hazel?
I'm grateful for you for inviting me here in your wonderful Unlocking Miracles podcast. And also for the National Achievers Congress, Janice and I got to meet Vishen Lakiani of Mind Valley as well as Ken Honda, who's the author of Happy Money. So truly
Yes.
blessed.
Are you a follower of those two, people? Ano ka, no? Follower ka talaga nila?
I guess because like for Mind Valley, I enrolled in one of their programs, their coaching
Mm,
program. So yeah,
nice.
panels.
Ayan. So, eto si Hazel is a fellow seminarista. Okay. For those who don't know, seminarista, mahilig mag-attend ng mga seminars, no? Because we are lifelong learners. And yan
Yeah,
na-mention ko nga that also belong to the same groups, communities, organizations such as Toastmasters and BNI. And I thought of inviting Hazel to this podcast because I believe she has miracle stories to tell us. Okay, excited ako malaman at ma-share yan sa inyo. So yan, Hazel, before we go into those miracle stories, how are you as entrepreneur? Nung pagka-graduate mo ba, diretso ka na ba nag-business? Nagdiretso ka na ba into freelancing? Or you went into
mhm.
employment ba muna? How was your entrepreneur journey?
For me, even if I was still studying, I would have some part-time jobs. Like I'm a researcher. I also write. So even still studying, I was already an entrepreneur because I wanted to own my own time. I don't want to have a boss. So that's why like I do writing and researching, coaching and other odd jobs, even networking.
So gusto
Yeah.
natin yung very dynamic, no? Ayaw natin yung nakakahon tayo na ito lang, very routinary. Gusto natin yung na, tama ba? Yung gusto mo yung na-challenge ka sa mga
Yeah,
ginagawa mo.
that's true. And also if kulang ang pera, 'di ba? Kailangan rumakit. No
Yon. Maraming makaka-relate dyan na mahilig mag-side hustles or mga racket na yan na
mhm.
para maka-get by, no? Pero something that I learned from Ken Honda when we attended the National Achievers Congress. Parang, 'di ba, parang yung money daw pala hindi dapat talaga hinahabol. Money is
Yes.
everywhere and it will just easily flow to you if you are in the right space, yung right energy, 'di ba?
Yes. And I also like what Ken Honda said. Dapat parang iniisip natin yung money. It's like breathing. So
Yes.
inhale, exhale, receive money, and also give out money para
Yes.
ang blessings.
Yes. Wow.
Mhm.
Ayan. So, yan. Pwede mo nang i-share, Hazel, yung some of your miracle stories para ma-bless yung ating audience. So go ahead.
Okay. So for our session, I thought of two miracle stories. And for the first one, it's about finding my purpose. Because syempre like tayo, sometimes after graduating college, we feel lost. Lalo na kung dinikta lang sa atin yung course natin, di ba? And for my second story, baka marami dyan interested, it's how to find your one true love. So, ayun, stay tuned para malaman nyo, malay
Yes.
nyo, kayong tips and mahanap nyo ang purpose plus finding the one. And I'm sure si Janice yan, nakaka-relate din yan. Pareho kaming we found the one. Ayun. So, for the first story, finding my purpose. Kasi yung parents ko kasi wanted me to become a doctor. Kasi feeling nila, sa pagdating sa intelligence, kaya ng utak ko. Kasi, like nag-aral nga ako, kaya mo mag-doktor, 'di ba? Sisiw lang 'yan, and since walang doctor sa family, they wanted me to be a doctor. Pero during college, kasi ang kinuha ko BS Public Health sa UP Manila, it's like the medtech equivalent ng ibang schools. And na-realize ko like, takot ako mag-injection, ayokong maka-hurt ng tao, takot ako sa dugo, takot ako sa yung like ayoko din yung guilt na baka may mapatay akong tao, gano'n. So parang ayoko na mag-doktor. So um, nag-take ako ng NMAT, yun yung parang admission test 'pag gusto mo maging doctor. Pero hindi na ako nag-apply sa mga schools. So ano kasi ako, eldest, So, panganay out of two. So, si Janice, kaklase niya yung sister ko, ayun, sa St. Paul, Pasig. So, friends sila. Tapos ayun, for the first time in my life, I defied my parents nung nag-graduate ako ng pre-med and hindi ako nag-doktor. So, that time hinanap ko yung sarili ko. Ano-ano ginawa ko, like nagpunta akong US, pumasok ako sa different networking companies, ano pa ako, um, nag-Repertory Philippines pa ako na ayun. Sabi nga nung dad ko that time nung nag-Repertory Philippines, 'di ba ang layo? Pre-med tapos repertory. Sabi niya, "Anak, ano na ba pinaggagawa mo sa buhay mo?" Tapos si mama ko naman sabi niya sa akin, "Hindi ako nagpaaral ng anak para maging artista." So yun, pero pinush ko pa rin kasi mahilig din ako mag-arte-arte, mag-theater, gano'n. So, pero eventually I quit kasi yung hindi ko naman nagustuhan sa theater parang iba yung crowd, iba yung crowd. Feeling ko hindi sila talagang totoo. Siyempre artista, 'di ba? Tapos din, isa din sa ginawa ko, nag-US din ako to check. Pumunta din ako sa US. Pero just after 4 months, umuwi ako ng Philippines kasi it's more fun in the Philippines. Totoo yun. Ayun. And nung ano bang year? 2010, nag-attend ako ng retreat ni Brother Bo Sanchez sa Tagaytay. Ano yun, Holy Week retreat. And manghang-mangha ako kay Brother Bo. Ang galing-galing niya. So nakahilera dun yung 50 books niya. Tapos din, ang galing-galing niya mag-talk. Super na-touch talaga ako. Tapos nung break, naglakas loob ako, nilapitan ko siya. Sabi ko, Pero pa-joke ka, sabi ko, you know what, Brother Bo? Someday, I'm going to become a fantastic writer and speaker like you. Tapos, in-expect ko, tatawa siya. Tapos, sabi niya, in all seriousness, sabi niya, your dream will come true. Tapos, hinawakan din niya ako sa shoulder. Sabi niya, your dream will come true. Nulit pa niya. Tapos, true enough. Ayun. So, 2010 yan, diba? 2012, nakasulat na ako ng book ko. So, it's titled Facebook Phenomenon, a Facebook marketing book for beginners. Tapos, nung 2013 din, nag-join ako ng Toastmasters. So, it's a public speaking and leadership club. So, si Janice din, member din dyan.
Halos magkasunod lang pala tayo, Hazel, sa Toastmasters. I
Kailan?
joined February of 2014.
Okay. Oo, nauna lang ako konti. Ayan. So yun, sa Toastmasters kasi, we give speeches every meeting para ma-hone ka in public speaking. So yun, since yun nga yung di ba, parang dream ko na sinabi ko kay Brother Bo. So writing and speaking, tinatry kong i-develop para maging someday fantastic writer and speaker like Brother Bo. Ayun, syempre parang masabi ko hindi pa naman ako fantastic writer. Pero 'di ba, big deal may book ka. And plan ko ituloy pa rin 'yon. Magkakaroon akong series of books like probably about how to find your one true love, pati um yung sa public speaking tips, gano'n. Yun yung mga inisip kong books on the way. Tapos as a speaker naman, ayun, kung may dream ka na gano'n, I suggest join Toastmasters. Puwede sa club namin ni Janice. So, magkaiba kaming club. So, ayun, ipo-promote namin 'yan kung gusto niyong sumali. Ayun, and masabi ko rin, hindi pa naman ako fantastic speaker, pero if you join organizations like that, hone your public speaking skills, ayun, gagaling ka din.
Beautiful story. I remember, sobrang nakarelate ako dun sa sinabi mo about meeting Brother Bo at attending a retreat. No? So similarly, I also attended a retreat on, actually it's a workshop on writing books, 2013. And we were about 50 students, participants there. Tapos ang dami rin namin mga expert na mga authors na nag-join. And gano'n talaga si Brother Bo. Sobrang grabe yung belief niya sa tao. Kaya parang kung ikaw yung tao na mababa yung belief mo sa sarili mo, yun, expose yourself to the world of Brother Bo. Parang tataas talaga yung confidence mo sa sarili mo and you will know na yung belief and yung dreams mo talaga, it's all possible to happen. Ayun. So,
That's
ang ganda nung kunyento mo na you really took the time, the energy, and the resources to find your purpose, your calling, and you invested in yourself. So, self-development, like,
nice.
'di ba, yung hindi mo alam na, "Oy, will this work? Sige, let's give it a try." Or this one, 'di ba? And then 'pag nakita mo na hindi naman mag-work and it's not for you, then get out of it and then try another one, 'di ba? So,
Oo.
I think yun yung naging courageous ka to take risk and to try out new things para masabi mo sa sarili mo if this is something for me or not. So yun,
Mm.
yun yung napick up ko sa'yo, Hazel. What's your
Exactly.
second story?
Ayun. Ayun nga, importante talaga that you do the work you love. Kasi kung gano'n, parang you'll feel fulfilled and ano, nasa strength zone ka and you'll feel happy. Ayan. Okay, so for my second story, ayan, baka mas excited na yung mga tao dito, especially sa mga singles out there who are looking for the one. It's how to find your one true love. Ayun. So, balik tayo In 2008, January, na ako, kaka-break ko lang with my third boyfriend. Tapos, depressed, 'di ba? Parang, wow, January 1. Tapos, nag-break kami. And, naka-three boyfriends na bali ako that time. And naisip ko, parang, what? Ba't ganon? Ako lagi dinadump. Hindi ako yung nagda-dump. Ako lagi. So, probably there's something wrong with me. Tapos sa National Bookstore, I found this book, How to Find Your One True Love ni Brother Bo Sanchez. So binasa ko yon. Tapos may nakita akong dun, note, nakalagay, "Thank you, Frank Hilario, for the word flirtsome." So pinapasalamatan ni Brother Bo si Frank Hilario dahil ginamit niya yung term ni Frank na flirtsome. Ibig sabihin maging flirty ka, pero wholesome. Wholesome na kind of flirt. Eh si Frank Hilario, kilala ko. Siya yung nag-edit ng mga articles namin on malaria. So, minessage ko si Sir Frank. Sabi ko, wow, big time ka, Sir Frank, binanggit ka dito ni Brother Bo sa book niya. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, Hazel, puntahan mo yung anak ko. He's attending the feast sa Valle Verde. Yung anak ko si Jomar Hilario. Ayun. So, hinanap ko si Jomar Hilario dun sa feast. So, nag-attend ako one Sunday nung 2008, February. Tapos, na-expect ni Jomar yung imi-meet niya kasing tanda nung papa niya. Kasi si Jomar siguro a few years older lang sa amin ni Janice. Ayun, so nagulat siya, halos kasing age lang pala niya ako. Tapos sabi niya, "Oy, attend ka ng feast na lagi." Eh, so every Sunday yun sa Valle. So yun, um, kaya nag-attend na ako ng feast. That's also how I discovered the feast. So, are looking for a spiritual community, ayun, look for a feast near you. So ako nag-attend ako sa Feast Bay area. That's usually in PICC every Sunday, mga 10 a.m. tsaka 1:30. So, ko, Janice, nag-attend ka ba ng feast or hindi naman?
Hindi pa, pero very familiar ako sa feast kasi from time to time I get to meet people who are feasters and as well as nag-a-attend ako ng KCON, yung Kerigma Conference na
Mm.
naging FeastCon. Yes.
Ayun, so familiar ka rin pala. So anyway, ayun, so nag-attend ako ng feast tapos nabasa ko na rin natapos yung How to Find Your One True Love. Tapos sinuggest kasi sa book to list down the qualities you want your one true love to have. So, nilist ako. Tapos, actually, I came up with 7 dun sa list. So, good looking, witty, kind, makes me laugh, respects, accepts, and loves me for who I am. So, yun yung 7 qualities na hinahanap ko sa one true love ko. Tapos sabi ni Brother Bo, dapat these qualities should be non-negotiable. Meaning, kung may manligaw sa'yo or mag-court, tapos kulang na yung quality, you have to turn him down. So, that time, may mga nanliligaw sa akin. Pero like, napapansin ko, ay 5 qualities lang, ay 6 qualities lang. Pero better pa pala sila kasi yung mga tatlong ex ko, usually 1 quality lang, 2 or 3 qualities lang, gano'n. Tapos at least feeling ko nga mga husband material na yung mga nanliligaw sa akin nung later, nung mas aware na ako and I had these qualities. Tapos biglang yung isang high school friend ko, parang bumalik sa buhay ko. Biglang nag-court sa akin. Tapos nagulat ako, Wow! 7 qualities meron siya. Ayun. So sige nga. Tapos pero eventually, I turned him down. Siguro nagtataka kayo, bakit? Kumpleto naman, eh. Ta's parang na-realize ko, may isa pa palang needed para mahanap mo yung one true love mo, which is it should feel right. Parang yung purpose mo yan sa life, eh, yung kwento ko kanina, mafi-feel mo talaga kung yan yung purpose mo kung ginagawa mo na and mafi-feel mo kung hindi ka masaya, 'di ba? So dun sa high school friend ko, hindi, eh. So parang na-realize ko, aside from yung listing down your qualities, kailangan din yung it should feel right. Tapos, that time din, nabasa ko yung book na The Secret. So Janice, nabasa mo na rin ba 'to? Yeah, okey. 'Di ba, law of attraction. Kasi isa sa tips dun naman is to imagine na nahanap mo na siya kahit wala pa. So for example, kumakain ako, like kunyari mag-isa sa McDo, tapos ini-imagine ko like may chair dun sa harap ko na may kasama ako. O kaya 'pag nagda-drive, minsan wala talagang laman yung passenger seat sa tabi ko, pero ini-imagine ko nandun siya. Tapos 'pag traffic, nilalapag ko pa yung kamay ko dun sa yung malapit sa clutch. Tapos parang 'pag traffic, in-imagine ko may ka-holding hands ako, 'di ba? So gano'n, parang yun yung isang tip ko para mahanap yung one true love mo, i-imagine mo nandiyan na, ayun. Tapos nung 2009, may pina-blind date sa'kin yung badminton friend ko, si Ria. Tapos sa Starbucks Vito Cruz staff. Kasi malapit yung condo namin dati dun nung sister ko, dun kami nakatira. Tapos nung mi-meet ko yung blind date ko, siya, gulo-gulo yung buhok, gusot-gusot yung damit, tapos chubby. Tapos parang naisip ko, 'di ba kilala ng badminton friend ko si Ria yung mga ex ko, ang gagwapo kaya nun tsaka papayat, bakit ngayon chubby? Tapos yung guy din, dun sa Starbucks 'di pumunta kami dun sa counter, 'di mag-o-order na. So iniisip ko, naku, mataba na nga 'to, 'di ba? Tapos, tinanong niya, "Ayaw mo, ayaw mo?" Instead of gusto mo yung mga cakes dun, 'di ba? Sabi ko tuloy, ayaw ako. So, iniisip ko, "Ay naku, hindi lang mataba, masungit pa." Pero sige na nga, kahit bigyan ko ng 30 minutes kasi nag-effort naman siya QC to Manila, nag-commute. So sige, bigyan ko lang ng time. Tapos nung nag-usap na kami, yung 30 minutes naging 5 hours. Sobra siyang entertaining. Bale, Janice, yun kung sa 'to, sa Toastmasters, magaling siya sa table topics or impromptu speech and super funny, super witty. And yun, like yung nakakatawa niyang story is, dami niyang stories kasi siya, nagme-med. So, medical student siya. Tapos one time daw yung professor nila, which is si Veronica Chan, big time siya sa sa avian flu. So parang expert siya sa buong mundo on avian flu. So in-interview siya ng BBC. Tapos yung guy kasi, yung pangalan niya Joey. Si Joey kasi parang research assistant niya na she trusts talaga. So kunwari, Janice, ikaw yung interviewer, ako si Veronica Chan. Ayun. Tapos, sa likod ko, yung class ko, like sina Joey, 'di ba? So yun. So sabi ni Veronica Chan, kunyari ako, "Oh, Joey, ikaw na bahala diyan, dapat behave kayo." Tapos pero habang ini-interview si Veronica Chan, kasi nandun sila sa laboratory, so may mga petri dish dun na with pathogenic bacteria. Ibig sabihin disease-causing bacteria. So parang habang ini-interview si Doktora Chan, like naghahabulan sila dun, yung nilalapit yung mga petri dish sa mga mukha. Tapos yung isa dun parang umaarte ng nangingisay, namamatay. So kunwari ikaw yung BBC, tawa ka ng tawa. Tapos si Veronica Chan, "Bakit bakit ba?" Ta's titingin siya sa likod. 'Pag titingin siya sa likod, super behave sila, nagno-notes, sumitingin sa petri dish. Pero 'pag interview na naman si Doktora Chan, nagwawala na naman sila sa likod. So yun, parang super funny. Tapos ano, yung one time, tumawag yung mga tita ni Joey sa States. Parang tinanong nila, "Joey, ikaw ba 'tong nakikita namin sa BBC?" So yun, so ganun ka-funny and entertaining si Joey. So kaya I look forward to more stories, kaya pumayag pa rin akong makipag-date with him, consequently after that. And in a few months, naging kami, and right now, ayun, I'm happily married. Nung 2015 kinasal kami, and I truly found my one true love. Ayun.
What month ang anniversary ninyo? Anong
What
month kayo?
October.
October. Okay.
Yung October yung naging kami, pero January 15, ay sorry,
So,
January 8, 2015 yung wedding
alam
anniversary
mo,
na.
soul sister talaga tayo.
Pareho
'Di ba?
ba?
Kasi yun din ang anniversary namin.
Wow! Galing 'di ba, ang dami pala nating
Oo,
similarities.
yeah, I remember you telling that story sa isang event ng Toastmasters. You were there, 'di ba? Yung husband ko, yung husband mo nandun din. And sobrang nakakatuwa yung kwento mo na yung sabi mo 30 minutes naging 5 hours. So, ako rin super relate ako diyan kasi yung asawa ko sobrang funny guy din and daming kwento. OFW
Ah,
kasi dati yung asawa ko. So, marami talaga siyang baon na kwento. And yun, sabi mo chubby, pareho din chubby. So, malaki din, no? What
ah,
I'm getting from the story of Hazel, yung shinare ni Hazel is about intentionality, no? Kasi nga, you have to know what you want. Kasi yun yung ibibigay sa'yo. Dapat may clarity ka, may clear ka. Hindi yung, pag, Lord, bigyan mo na ako ng one true love, kahit sino na lang. Tapos kung may bibigay sa'yo kahit sino, tapos hindi mo nagustuhan, tapos magagalit ka kay Lord. Lord, ba't naman ito binigay mo sa akin, di ba? So, kailangan talaga it starts with intentionality, clear ka doon. And you know your non-negotiables, di ba? Mas importante nga yung mga hindi mo gusto na identified mo rin para hindi ka mapunta sa maling tao. And then, yung sinabi mo, it should feel right. So, kahit na nandun na sa lahat ng checklist mo, pero kung hindi naman tama yung pakiramdam, parang there's something wrong. Then, also believe in intuition. Kasi as women, yan yung
hmm,
power natin, di ba? Yung intuition. Alam natin kung ang isang bagay ay tama or mali. And then, I also love what you shared about law of attraction. Ako nga
yes.
recently, na-realize ko law of attraction is you really attract who you are. So, yung mga nasa
Hmm,
list mo, I believe, yun ka rin kasi, 'di ba? So, parang somehow,
ah,
'di ba? 'Di ba? Ikaw rin yun, eh. You're witty, you're fun to be with, mahilig ka magkuwento, 'no? So, you really want to be part of another person's life who is similar to you. Although some people I know, gusto naman nila yung ka-opposite nila, 'di ba?
mm.
And I'm sure kahit na marami kayong similarities, meron din kayong mga pagkakaiba na it's for you to discover along the way in your married life. Yan. So, I'm very blessed with your sharing, Hazel, Coach Hazel. And sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon,
Mhm.
ano bang napulot niyo na lesson or aha moment niyo kay Hazel? Yan, feel free to put it in the comment section so that mas we can get some interaction from you guys. Okay, we're nearing the end of our interview with Hazel. So this is an opportunity, Hazel, for you to share anything that you feel that will also bless more people. Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, you can join Toastmasters. So it's a public speaking and leadership club. If you want to develop your confidence and public speaking skills as well as leadership. So like for us, we meet online so far, second and fourth Wednesdays of the month at 7 p.m. Ikaw din, Janice, you might want to plug your Toastmasters then later.
Yeah,
And
sige lang.
also, if interested kayo, kunyari takot kayo sa group, ayaw nyo, ay, ayoko. Gusto ko one-to-one muna. So, I also do one-to-one sessions kung gusto nyo tayong dalawa na lang muna. Para palakasin ko muna yung loob nyo. Ayan. Sa public speaking. So, I also do that as well as life coaching.
What
And
age pala, Hazel, yung
finally,
mini-mentor mo? What age yung mini-mentor mo for public speaking?
yung youngest ko so far is just 11 years old.
7 years old.
Tapos
Okay,
kahit gaano ka nakatanda, pwede naman yun sa akin. Ayun. And inisip
nice.
ko nga sayang, kahit ako na pa ako yeah, 11 lang, daming madedevelop. And finally, last na gusto ko i-invite, consider as well BNI if you have a business, Business Network International. So it's a group of kind and nice entrepreneurs who will help you build your business. And I'm sure Janice agrees with me. Ayan.
Yay! Thank you so much, Hazel. Yan. So we'll be sharing also the links of Hazel so that you can follow her. You have
Mm.
other, like you have Facebook, meron ka rin bang TikTok,
Uh,
Instagram? Ano ba mga social media mo? How can they follow you?
okay, so it's for Facebook and Instagram. Hazel Pascual Nespral. Ayun. Dagdag ko pala, Janice, yung BNI meetings pala namin, it's online and it's every 6:30 a.m. every week, Thursdays. So yun ang schedule namin if in case you're interested. Okay.
Ayan. Please do hit a message to Hazel kasi I'm sure you'd be happy to meet them because they're about 100, ilan na ba kayo? 130 members?
130.
Yeah, they're about 130. Sa amin, nandun pala kami sa parami pa lang, no? We're about 58, turning 59 members, no? So, yeah. Kami naman Tuesday group. Sila, no, Thursday group. Parang that's entertainment lang. Nakaka-relate dito yung mga kaidara natin. Na, yung mga bata siguro hindi na, ano yung dance entertainment? That's so tita. So, kami
Magkano
Tuesday group.
natin?
Oo, sila Thursday group. So meron din. And then we meet early in the morning because we believe as an entrepreneurs, 'di ba, kailangan the early bird catches the worm and then we want
Mhm.
to do business early in the morning while our competitors are still sleeping. Kaya na ang ganda ng energy lang talaga ng mga taga BNI kasi we're all givers. And
Yes.
just like what Hazel is doing right now, she's giving to us, sharing to us her miracle stories to bless you. And probably kung kailangan nyo ng support in terms of public speaking, one-on-one public speaking, or even join a group yan, do uh, contact Hazel for that. Okay, so final message that you have for our viewers? Any final message?
Uh, for me, find your purpose. Discover that. Because yung may ginawa kasing study, and yung number one regret of people when in their deathbeds, na I wish I lived the life I truly wanted. Kasi usually nagpapadikte and we're so affected by other people's opinions. So I hope you won't have that kind of regret na you live your life true to yourself. And also, if you'll be true to yourself, you'll attract the right partner. And hopefully, you'll also find the one.
Yay! So hindi man natuloy ang dream ng parents ni Hazel para sa kanya na maging doktor, nakahanap naman siya ng sarili niyang doktor. Di ba?
Ang galing, true.
Di ba? Okay. So minsan talaga, di ba ganun, iba talaga yung plano ni Diyos, ng Diyos sa atin ni God, di ba? Meron talaga siyang mas better plans na minsan, we just have to trust in Him na it is for our best. Yun. So thank you very much once again, Hazel, for joining us here at Unlocking Miracles. And for those who are first time in this podcast, please do like, share, and follow this podcast so that you'll be blessed. We have a weekly episode every Saturday, 12 noon for you. I invite people whom I know who could add value to your life. So please do join me every Saturday. And then also, if you found value in this, please share this to your friends and families para ma-bless din natin sila. And if sa tingin ninyo, you're the one I'm looking for in terms of sharing more miracle stories and blessing more people with your stories, please also message me so that we can talk and probably collaborate and do an interview very, really soon. Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue to unlock more miracles in our lives and be a blessing to more people. Cheers and see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.